Darkside here. Welcome back to another episode of my new series called Pure Heat, where we take a look at upcoming hot titles 2025-2026, PC and mobile, and I make it in an easy to digest video format for your gaming and viewing pleasures. So let's jump right in. First game up is Digested. Now the release date is for 2025, but there's no actual date as of yet. This is a survival horror, open world first person game. So if you're into survival horror, this might be for you. Brought to us by Carl and Carell, both the publisher and the developer. They'll be available on Steam for PC. So if you're into survival horror, this might be just for you. The body cam horror survival game in which you must evade a giant snake intent on eating you alive. Utilize various tools and abilities to formulate an escape strategy and use the map to navigate through unfamiliar terrain, locate your extraction pod, and don't get digested. That sounds disgusting. And I'm fearful of big snakes, so this looks really creepy. And who knows, I might play it. Next up, we have Death Ground. This is another survival horror. So if you're into Jurassic Park and games and movies of that nature, that genre, this might be for you. Also slated for 2025, no actual release date as of yet. It says here coming soon to early access, so just keep your eyes open. Check that out. Maybe you could jump in early or request a key for early access. So if you like dinosaurs and things of that nature, those are your type of games, this might be for you. A dinosaur horror game with 1 to 4 players. It throws a player into a desperate battle for survival. So this is cool. You can play with your homies, you can play with your peoples, get 3 of your buddies or 3 of your girlfriends, whatever, and just jump in and hopefully have a blast. Yeah, so this is brought to us by Jaw Drop Games, and honestly, doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good actually. So add this to your list. Put this on your radar. Death Ground coming in 2025, guys. Might be something you might enjoy. Next up, we have Displacement. Now, I believe I showcased this game on one of my other episodes of my Pure Heat series. But, just a reminder. The release date is to be announced, so that's unfortunate. We have to wait and see when this is going to drop. First person, alternate action, dark game. So if you're into games like that, again, add this to your list. Give me a lot of games to add to your list, guys, to keep your eyes open for, put on your radar, whatever you want to call it. So I make this series so it's easier for you to discover new games instead of you scouring the internet on your own. I basically do all the legwork for you, and all you have to do is sit back and watch and enjoy. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about these games that I'm showcasing? Are they your type of games? Or let me know in the comments, is there a game you saw that you would like me to show on the channel? I'll be more than glad to do so. So just let me know, guys. And this is brought to us by Oblique Studios. Again, no release date, so we just have to wait. A lot of games coming out between this year and next year, guys. So I don't know, either do overtime, start collecting cans, do something. Dig into your son's college tuition. Because, if you want to play these games, you need some cheddar. Displacement is a gripping action horror with elements of immersive storytelling. You play as a psychologist who finds themselves at the polar station where all staff has fallen victim to mysterious madness. Keep your sanity or lose your mind. The choice is yours. Yeah, guys, add this to your list. Displacement. Next up, we have Wrong Dust, another single-player survival horror. Now, I gotta say, quick side note. This is my 22nd episode of this series, and there's a lot of survival horror games coming out between now and next year. So, if you're interested, you can go. I have a playlist for this from episode 1 all the way down to episode 22, which is today's episode, and you can see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of survival horror games coming out. So if you're into survival horror, you're gonna be a kid in a candy store. You actually won a lot of if survival horror is your genre. This is brought to us by Delusional Studios. Again, no release date to be announced as of yet. Face the twisted living incarnations of a town's lost hope in this open world survival horror game. It's inspired by Dark Souls and Silent Hill. So that should be very interesting, because Dark Souls and Silent Hill are two very good games. They're actually like OGs in the gaming genre, so I think this should be very intriguing, very interesting. Now, next up, I had no clue this was happening. I'm kind of shocked. I would say quite shocked, but kind of shocked. I thought Resident Evil 8 was like the latest incarnation of their IP. I didn't know they were working on a Resident Evil 9. I think the last Resident Evil I played was 5 or 6, I believe. I own 7 and 8. I just haven't gotten into them. I have too many games, so I just gotta find time, maybe, or I don't know. It's becoming overwhelming. I love video games. I've been playing games since the Atari 2600, so I'm a little on the old side, and these games just keep popping up, and I just keep playing them, or I buy them, and my Steam library is ridiculous. I have games I haven't even touched yet. They probably got dust and cobwebs on them. But yeah, there's no release date as of yet, so they're speculating. Let's see if I can show you. They said, all right, here it is. The report comes the way of Aesthetic Gamer, a well-known Capcom source, especially when it comes to Resident Evil. And while the insider does not have a bulletproof record, they have proven reputable and reliable in the past. And according to the Capcom insider, Resident Evil 9 is going to be revealed this year and then released next year in 2026. Or at least they are almost 100% sure of this. So hopefully, guys, Resident Evil 9 will be coming out sometime next year. Again, I hate saying the same thing over and over again. We just have to wait and see. But like I said, I was clueless. I just found this out today. I didn't know they were working on a 9. Pretty sweet. My favorite, I loved all the Resident Evils. 1, 2, 3, you know. What was the other one? With Nemesis, and I can't think of the title. But my favorite was the remake of, well, not the remake, the first iteration of Resident Evil 4. I played the crap out of that game. I think I played it like 2 or 3 times from start to finish. And at the end, you would get like unlockable special weapons. It had the hand cannon. It was like a giant magnum. I used to call it a one-hitter quitter. And they had a assault rifle that you had unlimited bullets. And you were allowed to go back into the game with those weapons, so it made it even more fun. Oh man, Resident Evil 4 brought back. I had a lot of fun with Resident Evil 4, so we'll see how Resident Evil 9 is, and hopefully I can check out 7 and 8. I believe I own. I think I have 6 also. I think 6 is the last one I stopped playing. Anyway, I don't want to make the video too long. Yeah, guys, add Resident Evil 9 to your list. Next up, we have Crossrail. This is the first-person shooter, and it's also coming to early access, so keep an eye out for this. Maybe you can get in early. I guess that's why it's called early access. Brought to us by Fake Fish. I'm sorry, that name just makes me chuckle. Imagine going to a fish market and buying fish and go home and find out it's fake fish. And the publisher is Shiro Unlimited. So if you're into first-person shooters, this might be for you. They're saying the release date is 2026, so shame on them, you know. But hey, like I said, there's a lot of games coming out between now and next year. So through the frost, death follows the tracks. Dive into a ruthless open world survival first-person shooter, solo or co-op. That's cool. If you like to play with your friends, you can play this co-op. Explore, scavenge, craft, and fight to endure a frozen, corrupted world. Operate and upgrade your steam-powered train to an unforgiving wasteland where every choice is a matter of survival. I told you guys, a lot of survival horror games coming out, so add this to your list, put it on your radar, put it in your pocket, do what you're ever gonna do with it. And on the mobile side of things, 3 titles that I saw recently that I'm kind of excited for. First one being Silver Palace. This game came out of nowhere. This came out of left field. I think this game is going to either destroy the internet or it's going to destroy the internet. But this game is going to be a problem. This is just my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? I think this game is going to be a problem, guys. I watched it. There's an 11-minute trailer. The game is gorgeous. If this game comes out and has no problems, this is going to give Genshin, and whoever else a run for their money. So we need more games like this. Don't get me wrong. I love that Wuthering Waves came out and put Genshin to the test. Now Genshin has competition. Before, Genshin was the king of open world, anime gacha. So now Woo out, it's scrambling. So now with this coming out, it's good. The more competition there is, it puts more emphasis, and I don't know the words I'm looking for, but it'll make the other companies want to work harder. So and the end of the day, the long story, that means better games for us, or better quality for us as gamers. We can check out a couple of minutes. I don't want to show the whole trailer because we don't need that. Okay, this one's only 2 minutes long, so it's not too bad. But this game, man, this game is gorgeous. This game is beautiful. Look at this. I'm so excited for this game. It has a little bit of the aesthetic of Reverse 1999, which is the game I currently play. I've been playing since launch. I play almost every day, so it got that vibe. It has the open world vibe. Wow. This is gonna be a problem, guys. You got flying mounts. The mount can either run on, it's a horse that you can either, I can't even talk, I'm so excited. You can ride the horse through the town or fly through the town. Oh man. It's gonna be a problem. Hey guys, I wanted to bring you to see Ascent to Silver Palace. No release date, but definitely waiting for this one. Next up, we have another game that's coming out that possibly could be another banger. This is kind of like what's the name of that game? Man, I can't think of the name of the game. Yeah, I'm getting old. Anyway, having a second closed beta test, so if you're interested, going over to the site and register and sign up. I have bad luck with beta tests. I'll try, but I never get in. So Duet Night Abyss is another game that looks pretty promising. One of those frame games, not Soul Frame. What's the other? I can't think of the name. Jesus, sucks. Warframe. There you go. It's kind of like Warframe, but I don't know, smothered in anime aesthetic on top of, but it's similar gameplay style to Warframe. So if you like Warframe, you might like Duet Night Abyss. Of course, gorgeous looking characters. Character models look amazing. Another game that's going to be a problem, hopefully. Now I didn't get into the last beta, but I heard from another creator that they need to work on their controls. If the controls in the game felt janky or clanky or wanky, but this looks great. So we have to wait and see on this. You guys keep your eyes open for Duet Night Abyss and try to sign up for the closed beta if you want. And lastly, I did a dedicated video on this the other day. Blue Protocol Star Resonance, guys. Oh my god. It's gonna be available on everything. Android, iOS, Steam. Name it is gonna be available, so you'll be able to cross platform between mobile and PC without a problem. That's what they're saying. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Because I'm gonna give you a short story of the whole Blue Protocol fiasco. Was a tragedy. The original Blue Protocol, everybody was excited for. Everybody was anticipating it. content creators were, they were just foaming at the mouth. Everybody wanted the chance to get in. Then you find out it wasn't coming to the West. It was only in JP. Then to come to find out that Bandai Namco just dropped the whole project, canceled the game, deaded it, dead and buried. Now we're getting this version, which is from Shanghai Bokura, which is an affiliate to Bandai Namco, but totally different team. And they revived the game. They're bringing it back. I've heard this version is better than the original. Don't quote me on that. This is what I've heard. And coming to the West and coming out this year. I mean, we don't know the date, but it's coming out in 2025. So if you're a fan of Blue Protocol, guys, Christmas came early for you. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Hopefully these titles are something you're interested in or something you found hot. That's why I put it up in pure heat. I do an episode every Monday. I mean, God willing, of course, tomorrow isn't promised to everyone. So, but every Monday that I'm alive, I'm going to do an episode. So again, it's an easy to digest video format for you guys, showing hot games that are coming up 2025, 2026. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And with that being said, that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.